Oh, Bruno's Guitar Garage. Something you've all seen before, just not like this, dick joke, is my dog. I'm still really sick, because it's the same day, blah blah blah, not much else to do, make some videos. This time around we've got all nickel hardware. Everything is nickel except that. Nickel locking tuners, courtesy of Wilkinson, which are a really weird design I don't quite understand, and as such I don't like very much, but, you know, c'est la vie, now I know. These pickups are vintage something or other from the 1959 Guitar Company in Dunedin, which is some dude who brings stuff in, and they were a good price. They're nickel, 4 conductors, so I bought them. These are eBay specials. They're Korean made, the stop bar and the Tune-o-matic, but they're actually quite good units, so good on them. Knobs are eBay specials, whatever. The fonts are all different. It's really funny. It's so bad it's good. eBay special pots as well. Oh fuck, I didn't do the strap buttons. Oh well, whatever. Now I had to rip the whole thing apart, of course, to change all the wiring and whatnot, and people rabbit on about how hard it is to wire a semi-hollow 335, but it's really not that difficult. Like, the hardest part is probably getting the jack through, which is an easy one. You tie a bit of dental floss around it and stick it through and then just pull it through and away you go, and the dental floss breaks off once you tighten it up. Getting the pots in, if you can get that one in with your fingers, you're gold, because that's the most difficult one. Tighten it up and away you go, the rest of them follow. You put the pickups in first, and you leave the wires hanging out here, solder them onto the pots, Bob's your auntie's little mother. Now, what I have done is something I've been quite curious about for a while, is I've done a Gretsch wiring scheme on it. So I've got a master volume, bridge volume, neck volume, and I've got a master tone here. I'm sort of in two minds about it. I think the pickups would benefit more from just a generic 50s style wiring, but, you know, I'm just giving it a go. So I'm playing through my Bandit, and this time, this is a video about me, not about the guitar, so I've got my compressor on, because I play with the compressor. Pickups are Alnico 5s, and they're not wound very hot. I guess that's what the vintage thing means. They're not like Duncan destroyers or anything. They're not cheap, but they're definitely affordable. A bit cleaner than the Epiphone units, and they're 4 conductors, so yeah. Oh, and they're nickel, so I'm happy. That was neck. Middle was since I got this, I've been really enjoying the clean sound of a bridge humbucker. It's funny how different guitars make you want to play differently. I was playing my Santana last night too, and I remembered how much I love it. And it's weird, out of phase sound, but alas. Anyway, the whole thing with Gretsch wiring is you get a master volume, you get a master tone, and the two volumes sort of work like that. So it's like a jazz bass really, except you get, like, if I cover up that, it's just jazz bass wiring. Oh, sorry, there you go. So what we've got is we've got a volume, and a tone. Pretty straightforward really. These are backwards because I use this one more. I use this one the most. I use that one the least, so it's over in Perth, and that one I use a little bit more. So, yeah. So this is our that's our neck volume. This is our bridge volume, sorry. So in the middle, so you basically get a blend. Once you've found your sound, you just ride the master volume. Gretsch wiring is it uses 60s wiring, and I wasn't quite sure if 50s would work, so there is a bit of high-end roll-off when I take the master volume down. Roll these both up, give them another so there is master volume roll-off, which is, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think that's okay, and that's why I want to go back to just a generic 50s style wiring for a sort of sweet sound, because these are not high output pickups, they'll benefit from 50s. Anyway, master tone is a push-pull coil tap. Go to the neck. Very 80s pop sound, really. And in the middle, lovely and sweet. So yeah, Gretsch wiring in a dot. That's what that's like. Just a wee fun one, and normal programming shall resume shortly. Oh, you might be able to see me little wee computer there uploading other shit to YouTube. Anyway, more news at 11. Thank you. Bye bye.